100%,
So you
100%.
got like about what, 1 year and a half to figure it out?
I think so, yeah. About a year and a half. I'm
Yeah.
not too sure. I'm still talking about like my future to my parents. But they really what I love about it is that they're being so supportive, and it's like really easing the stress and the pressure of, oh my God, I'm going to university, like it's like, okay, I could be more flexible. It's like you feel that burden or like that pressure slightly off you, and that feels good, you know.
No, there's definitely a lot more students with a lot more pressures on them. Like for some of the viewers who don't know, the Asian parents like being hard on their kids, it's not a myth. And like, there's a lot of students, as there's a lot of pressure on students
Mhm.
to figure out university. It's like you've never had experience in this, you've never been to one, you've never gone through one, you don't know exactly which university offers what. So it's like, yeah, figure it out. And
Mhm.
that's like unrealistic,
Yeah,
for
it
a person
definitely
just
is.
fresh out of high school to get everything right.
You can't, it takes a lot of time, a lot of failures, setbacks, but over time, with due time, it's gonna go well.
Yeah, I feel
You're
like
gonna
there's
have
like
hope.
not enough, I don't know what to call it, coaching or tutoring on
Mm,
high school kids so they can actually like realize what they want to do. Like I
true.
feel like people think apprenticeships like should start like when you're done with university or college and all that stuff. I honestly think high school students should try a bit of everything during high school to see what they really enjoy. That way they don't waste a bunch of years figuring stuff out. Like personally, I did. Like me, Mikey. When I had to decide what university I wanted to go into, I had no idea. No idea.
Mm,
I picked literally
yeah.
the closest one next to the high school when I moved to Canada. I picked political science, which honestly I do enjoy. I got killer grades in it. It's one of my passions, but I didn't know what to do with that degree. And then I
Hmm.
spent another year after bachelor's trying to figure stuff out, did a master's level degree. And now, frankly, I'm doing a bunch of stuff and I still don't really know what I want to do. To
Yeah, I
expect
agree.
students to figure stuff out in high school, to figure out the rest of their lives, I think is unrealistic.
Yeah, because you cannot put that on them to do it. That's like such a big burden for them to carry. They have to find what they want to do. 100% I agree on you with you on that,
Like, that's why I have the
You
principle try a bunch of everything, see what you like.
Yeah, that's why, like you said, try everything, try what everything and see, oh, for example, drawing or art interests me, music doesn't, or learning French or being a teacher interests me rather than an engineer, those
Yeah.
things. 100% agree with you on those things. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I just feel like, when you try something, and then you realize that you stop trying things after trying that thing, and not only that you enjoy it but that you actually keep putting your time and build a discipline around it. That's something people need to know, discipline. Then I think you found your stuff.
Definitely. I agree with you on that. Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
So the pressure's coming up, Mikey, but hey, you'll get past it.
I don't feel pressure, if I'm being honest with you. I feel very
I
calm.
say that because I was pressured, but please go ahead.
I feel like I don't feel pressured. I actually feel very calm. Like the fact that my parents supported me is honestly the best thing you can have. Parent support, parental support, with what you want to do, like them knowing that they have your back is like a big thing for me. The fact they do really makes me feel grateful, and I really appreciate it. So, and like you did say, thankfully, my parents are giving me that freedom to try things, even though I may not be as good as such things,
Mhm.
and I'm still gonna pursue some things, Like they're helping me be really diverse and they're supporting me, and that it really make me feel comfortable and less pressured.
What things have you been trying? How have you been getting ready for the big graduation?
Football, obviously, I've been training. Um, with the story I've been creating. I'm not gonna say the name, but you know the story.
I know the story.
Um,
It's a good
yeah,
story.
I'm really excited. I've been working on it for about a month and a half now, almost 2 months. pretty much taking notes every single day, doing lots of research. And like I'm also doing lots of research on things like podcasting, which is another thing I'm really interested in. Thankfully, the inspiration is George, who's really been helping me get into it.
George,
Uh,
you're not talking
yeah,
about the legendary podcaster, host slash
yes, I'm talking about
other
the legend.
stuff, George Habib,
Yes, I definitely am. Of course,
the one
he's really
with
inspiring
soon to
me.
have 1 million subscribers, right?
Yes, definitely, for sure. I have hope on that. I have hope on that. It's gonna be a long way, but I have,
Oh, it'll happen.
of
I can
course.
do it.
Yes,
And you can do
yes,
it too. You won't be as good
yes.
as me, Mikey. We have to be realistic. You're not going to be as great as me. I am
We'll
legendary.
see.
You're going to be
We'll
like an
see. We'll,
apprentice who will never be better than his master. And that master is
no, I think I actually think it's gonna be equal, quality, equality.
equal. What is this communism BS, man?
Ah, no.
There can only be one, Mikey. There can only be one. You know the saying. But no, Mikey, I totally support you. You're going to get there. Even though you won't be as good as me, you're going to get there. You'll have 1 million
Yeah,
subscribers. I'll have 1,000,001.
I appreciate it.
No, no, seriously, I do support you, man. You got it in you.
Yeah, I do. Thankfully, I do. And with my family, even with George, supporting me and having my back, it helps me, get stronger and feel more happy and do more things and try new things like podcasting or creating a story. And yeah, I'm learning every day, thankfully, about many things and even about podcasting,
Mhm.
about football. Even I'm learning about those things every day, and it's making me feel better
I'm proud of you,
about the
man.
future.